Hello, fella. I fell again with the skateboard. Yeah, this time I didn't film it, but I learned more valuable lessons. You probably see this in here. Yeah, there's quite a bit. And next one is here. And this. And this. So what I learned from this falling was as much as valuable as the previous one, but it's a different thing. I managed to roll over on a ball, which is very good, and you just bend all your joints like you're getting scared, like just go on a ball and roll like. Next thing is when you see a pavement coming, let's say the case was that there was asphalt. How do you call that? Well, just a lean flat road, and I was in high velocity, and then there was a pavement with those rocks with square faces, and I have been through such, and most of the time I've been well after them. Sometimes the skateboard stops and I just jump over, like on feet, but this time the velocity was high, and my skateboard is more like well, it's going like that. It's like a waveboard. Yeah, it requires the control that I don't have over it. So it's way more damage than the last time I was on this same track, and I just didn't stay on the board, and I fell down and I rolled. Bend your joints. That's it. So the wounds are only to my skin. They're not deep. Like the last one was deep, but this time it's just on the skin. I'm fine. Much better. One more thing. The reason why you fall down so much with the skateboard is because you probably haven't been doing it as much as you're living. Because think about it, you are walking the amount of years you have, probably minus 1/3, the time you're sleeping and sitting. But let's say that you've been living 30 years. Let's say that 20 of those years have been spent walking. So you've been walking. You're mastering the craft. And then one day you decide, oh, I'm gonna go skateboarding. And you have 0 years in skateboarding, 0 weeks, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Of course you're gonna fall down. I mean, when you were born and you you didn't know how to walk just like that, first off you begin crawling, then you go walking. So that's the reason why we fall so much from skateboarding. But let's say, imagine if you were born with a board on one of your feet, like stick to it, and they don't let you get off that board. Whatever you do, if you happen to get it out, they put a new one. Imagine this world. Hypothetically, you would master skateboarding probably much better than walking. And if after 30 years they get the skate out of your leg and they don't push you anymore to ride it, and if you start walking, you're probably not gonna be that good as the man that has been walking 30 years. So that's it. Luckily I had help almost immediately. I had some friends there and those things, that's why I have cotton in here, and here too. You see this cotton. So remember those stuff. If you want to go skateboard or whatever it is, sport that is, with bicycling, roller skating, ice skating, it's about all those movement sports. When you fall down, you better bend your joints, make a bow, like you're an embryo. And the next thing to remember is that you're just beginning, just like you're newborn on this sport. So don't expect to be all fine. There will be falls, and if you don't want to take the risk, then continue walking. Do what you already know. But that's like, imagine if the babies, they fall down the first time, they don't just stop, they continue until they learn. Because most of the people around them are walking. And that's one other thing, by the way. Because there are not much skaters, like people who, even roller skating, skateboarding, most of those sports, they're not that much popular, but you have most of the people walking, right? But you don't have them all skating. So that's another reason why so much people give up, because uh, a very small percentage is doing that sport. At least, you know, it, even if you put all the people that do it, they're from different countries, so you shall consult with them in internet, or if you have the resources to travel the world. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Also, just look at what happened to my shirt. Okay, this is some blood here. It's not much whatsoever. Um, this is something that I don't know what is. It's sticky, probably from the road. Maybe some junk, I don't know. And I don't know if this is either blood, either some junk, but who knows. And this thing in here, suddenly, this is the place I fell, as you can see. Cool. Cool.